My name's Kenny. I'm an intern and I've made an impact at Google. I'm a fourth-year computer science major at the Georgia Institute of Technology in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm originally from a very small town in Kentucky called Baghdad. And I'm currently a corporate operations engineer at Google. As a corporate operations engineer, it's our job to increase the efficiency of our internal resources that our engineers and sales members and HR teams use. We want to make sure that for no reason are they sitting there doing nothing because some computer doesn't work or because one of the network systems they need to use to get their job done are not functioning. Shortly after I was making the decisions, or starting the process of making decisions about where I wanted to work, Google came to my campus in Atlanta, and they offered some presentations about what the engineers do on a day-to-day basis and some of the products that they were releasing and what they were used for. I did a little bit more research in the company and I started to realize that Google isn't here just to make money. They're here to provide a service for people. Even the executives of the company seem to be unlike those of many others, and that they're really here to provide a service to people, and that goal is seen throughout the employees of the company and the company's mission. Google's really outside of the scope of a startup at this point, but we've done a really good job of maintaining our culture here at the company. So we sort of have the feel of a startup, but with many more resources than a normal startup would have. It's really great to be able to have the benefit of, have the cultural benefit of being in a startup, but having the resources of being a very large company. I'm unlike many interns because I can't point to a page that lives on Google.com and say this is what I did. Many interns can do that. However, my impact is more of behind the scenes, and the things that I'm doing, us being a very global company, changes that I make here in Mountain View could affect people in Zurich or Dublin or Sydney or Japan. There are many impacts that I make that I see on a day-to-day basis, but may not be completely understood or recognized from the outside world, but I know those impacts are there because I see it when I walk around my building. Something that I really like to note is that here at Google, we don't have interns that are just out getting coffee for their managers or doing work that no one else wants to do. Interns are giving very meaningful and very defined projects. And they also have the flexibility to make suggestions on how to improve those projects. Interns go to the staff meetings just like anyone else. Interns are treated like a full-time employee here. And even though not everyone at the company may know your intern's name, we still have so many opportunities to make an impact here, even though there are so many employees. My favorite thing about interning at Google is definitely that just as soon as I start here, I'm welcome and treated just like a full-time employee, as are all the other interns. We're seen as a member of the team. We go out to the team outings. If the entire team decides they want to go to Santa Cruz for the weekend, you're automatically invited. This is a really great cultural impact for us because I actually, as an intern, get to see exactly what it's like to work here as a full-time engineer.